Yeah, go ahead. What would you like to say?
I would like you to back up your claims. I would like you to provide verifiable evidence that your God claim is real.
Oh, okay. So when we experience the world around us from the smallest to the grandest scale, that world exemplifies that which actualizes it, and that which
That's a claim.
actualizes.
That's not evidence. That's a claim.
Okay,
That's not evidence.
I'm not done yet.
Evidence.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
When you talk about evidence, evidence would have to be exemplified for you. See, I can play that game too. Okay, so do you accept or do you reject that the world around us exemplifies that which actualizes it?
That's just meaningless doublespeak.
No, it's not. You don't know what actualization
is. It's completely.
Look, if you're going to play, listen to me. If you're going to play this little teenage game, that's the fastest way to get eliminated. Okay.
I really don't care because you're just going to prove your own point.
Okay. Let me ask you this question.
Say this.
Look, if you're not going to be cooperative. Is cooperative? I'm going to remove you if you're not. Okay, no, you're not. You're not being cooperative right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're just doing it, proving me right. But okay, go ahead.
Nice day. Bye.
Yep, I win.
Okay, you see, this is what we get, folks. We get people who are behaving like unruly teenagers at the 9th grade cafeteria table, and you beg and plead with them, please act, like a normal person, and then they make me kick them.
Did you hear what he said at the end there after he was belligerent and interrupting?
No, I didn't. No,
he says, "I win" as he's getting kicked. Right?
Did he really?
Yeah. So this is the attitude. After you do something, as you're doing it, he interrupts you constantly.
Oh, that's so.
And then gets kicked. He says, "I win."
No, you know what? It's like the guy who reaches into his jacket when the police say, "Take your hand out of your coat, don't touch the gun," and he pulls out the gun, and the police shoot him. And as he's dying, he goes, "I win." Okay. All right. So here we have dishonesty on full display. I asked a legitimate question, A or not A, and he doesn't want to answer the question because he's afraid of what may follow. Okay. So you act like a teenager, you get kicked like a teenager. Go ahead, Quantum.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to touch more on the main subject that you have in your picture, like the Christian worldview.
Yes.
And I would like to say that my main issue with Christianity is the notion that Earth and life on Earth is this sort of middle stage where you are tested. And I just find this problematic in so many ways, because for me, Earth and life here on Earth is the ultimate gift, is everything we experience. And we have to take care of our planet and experience life in every way. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't like the whole point of God?
Listen, please don't ask me a question. I asked you, how is what you said true?
Yes, it's true, because the reason humans are on Earth based on the Bible is because God sent them. Because they ate the apple. Isn't that right?
Okay. No, the Bible doesn't say it was an apple. Are you? What is your worldview?
I'm an atheist.
Okay. So does your worldview have an identifiable foundation from which to affirm or deny what is or is not?
Based on what? I mean,
does your worldview have an identifiable foundation from which you have the capacity to affirm and deny what is and cannot be?
Yes, of course. I can explain my worldview and the world around me without the need of religion.
Can you tell me what the foundation of everything is?
The foundation of everything? You have to be more specific.
What is it that is the ground of being that dictates all that is and cannot be?
I think you're changing the subject a little bit.
I'm not changing the subject.
I can talk about the Big Bang. I can explain you that.
Sir, I'm not the one changing the subject. You are. You told me you're an atheist, and I said, does your atheistic worldview have the identifiable ground of being or foundation from which you will be able to assert what is and cannot be? Do you
No,
have
when I joined, I specifically.
You don't want to cooperate. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can. Now, you better be on better behavior than you were yesterday.
That was earlier this morning. And I
Okay.
apologize,
My mistake.
I apologize, but don't cut me off. I've got some serious, basic questions to ask you about Christianity.
Okay.
Will you behave? Because it seems like you always answer a question with a question.
No, Marcus.
And let me get my points out.
Marcus, stop playing.
Let me get my points out before you cut me off and say I'm
about
rude.
to remove you. You're not on your best behavior. You're whining and complaining. Get to your
Okay,
point.
here we go. My first question is, do you believe... No, my first question is, why didn't God include dinosaurs in the ark? And that's a serious question. I'm not joking. Answer it.
Okay.
Don't laugh. Answer it.
What makes you think that they weren't?
Good. You're the first person to ask me that rebuttal, and I'll tell you. How old is the Earth? I'll take it back again. How many years ago did Adam and Eve walk the Earth?
Around 6,000 years ago.
Okay, how old is the Earth? It's billions of years old.
Is it?
So the math doesn't work out.
Hold on a second. And on how do you know how old it is?
By scientific data, which is real, not by the Bible, which is the only thing you can use as evidence that Christ existed.
Okay. So, do you understand the scientific process determining the...
I don't care about the scientific. You always revert back.
All right.
No, keep me...
You know, I have many Darth Dawkins sayisms, and one of them is, where do they grow these people?